Guess who's back? Back again. I am back. Tell a friend. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've sit down here in my bed and talk to you guys. And we are going to be talking about suicide. Suicide Squad, the review. Here we are. Let's have fun. Hey guys, my name is Trollisher, and this week I am here, just as I said, with the Suicide Squad review. I went back from the Algarve and I went to see right away, not in the same day, but the next day I went to see Suicide Squad with my friends, and I wanted to have Diogo here doing the review with me, but he didn't want to, probably because he is still mad from the prank that I did. I'm sorry Diogo, I love you bro. Don't be mad. What? I just received a message. It's from him! I guess I'll talk to you in a second, Diogo. See you in a second. You know, another DC movie just like Batman vs Superman, and this movie, it's probably my favorite DC movie of all time. It's better than Batman vs Superman, I think so. And I don't remember the score that I gave to Batman vs Superman out of 10, but this one's gonna be better. I hope that I make it better because I don't remember the other one. So let's start with what I loved about this movie. First, the soundtrack. You guys probably saw the trailer. Amazing soundtrack. We have Queen and we have a bunch of other amazing artists that I won't spoil because this is a spoiler-free review, but the soundtrack was pretty amazing. Also, the final scene that I won't spoil was pretty amazing, and I'm not talking about that bonus scene. There's a scene between credits. I'm talking about the actual final scene of the movie. That's a pretty cool scene that sets up probably Suicide Squad number 2, maybe. It sets up another movie, or maybe another movie that's not the sequel to Suicide Squad, who knows. But that's a pretty good final scene. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I did. Please go and watch the movie so that you understand what I'm talking about. Now let's go to the actual bonus scene, the scene between credits. That was an awesome scene that sets up, and this is not a spoiler because all you guys probably knew before watching the movie that we are gonna have some scenes setting up the Justice League movie. It's the next DC movie, I think. Yeah, I think it's the next one. We have a really good bonus scene that goes towards that, and I really enjoyed this scene. Now there are two characters that I really enjoyed out of the three that were the main characters of the movie in a way. We have Harley Quinn, which I'm not gonna talk about. We all know she was amazing. She did an amazing job. We saw it in the trailers. We got even a better job in the movie with all the scenes that we haven't seen in the trailers. Deadshot, Will Smith, we all know, is a great actor and he did an amazing job. He was kind of the whole leader and, you know, probably the character that had more time on screen, and he did an amazing job. They explored his life a bit, his family, and then we have my favorite character of the movie, and that's Diablo. You guys know, the fire guy? Yeah, they really explore his story in such a good rhythm. They don't really talk about him in the beginning, then he kind of gets bigger and bigger, and in the end he's pretty big, and you guys will see he's one of the main characters in the final scene, the battle. Pretty amazing job by the actor, and I really love this story, and I really love the path that they went with Diablo. Diablo was my favorite character. It was really good in this movie. Now there's three things that I really didn't like in this movie. So first of all, I don't know if you guys knew before watching the movie or if I'm giving you a spoiler right now. On the internet I follow a page that talks about superheroes and movies and everything, and they said that Flash was going to appear in this movie. He doesn't get any time at all in the movie. I know the movie isn't about him, he's gonna get his own movie, he's gonna be in the Justice League movies, but he was there like 2 seconds. in the screen, and I know he's fast. He was really fast on this one. Yeah, you know, I liked his little appearance, but I want to get just like, what, 5 or 10 more seconds of dialogue, something like that. Also, another character, Katana. We all know that Katana isn't like a bad chick. She's not part of the Suicide Squad for being bad. She's basically there to protect the guy who's the leader of the Suicide Squad. The soldier that needs to be the leader of Suicide Squad. It was kind of like, yeah, they're getting Katana in here. They kind of tossed her in there. They don't really do anything with her. She has great fighting scenes, and she was amazing in this movie. I loved the actress' work, but the way they just open the door and throw her in there, I didn't really like that. This is the worst point of all, and that's the fact, and this is a mini spoiler. It's not really a spoiler. This is a spoiler-free review. These little spoilers, they don't count. They are not spoiling the main story or anything like that. Basically, you guys probably saw the trailer. I think there were more. Yeah, I think there were 2 trailers. You guys saw the trailers. Go watch them if you haven't already. A lot of scenes from these trailers, and some of them, the best scenes from these trailers, didn't get in the final cut of the movie. The version that you see in the cinemas, those scenes were not there, and I was kind of mad because there were some awesome scenes. I'm just gonna talk about 2 really quickly. We have a simple scene of Diablo in his cage, and they pour water in there so that he can't use his powers when they're releasing him to go to the Suicide Squad. That scene was great, and he was there just meditating and getting water in his face, and they just cut that scene. The scene where they're at a bar and Harley Quinn asks what they want to drink, and they all say what they want, and then in the end Diablo says he just wants water. That's a really funny scene that was in the trailer. They didn't make to the final cut, but that was my major big bad point. Okay, and that's it. I don't want to make this video too big. Let's give a 9 out of 10. I'm not gonna give a 9.5 out of 10 to this movie because I think DC can do a bit better. Okay, let's end the video right here. Let me know if you want to see me do a top 10 or top 5 superhero movies of all time. Maybe in the end of this year, because a lot of superhero movies are coming towards the end of this year, or maybe next year, I don't know. Let me know when you want to see that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you're new around here. I have a gaming channel, link is in the description below. But for now, my name is Trollisher, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys.